Hiya guys, welcome back to the FPL Duo. I'm Huss, I'm joined by Jordan, and today we've got a great video for you today. During the break, we're going to be doing an FPL Game Week 24 wildcard video for you guys. So we've picked a team where we think
Yeah,
if
one
you're going
second, G. I don't think we're live.
Yeah, we are.
It still says it's scheduled.
Not for me. That's strange. Now I think that's on your part. But yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a wildcard video for you guys today. And we'll be going ahead of what players you should be picking ahead of game week 24 if you decide to play your wild card. Oh yeah, what was that there? You think we wasn't live?
Huh?
You thought we wasn't live?
on my screen it says schedule still.
Oh no, we're definitely live.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah. Basically what I was gonna say is yeah, game week 24 wild card. The way we're gonna format this stream, guys, is I'm gonna pick my two goalies. Then Jordan's going to pick his two goalies, and then I'm going to do my defense, and then so on like that. We're going to break it down from each position. So we've given this a thought, and we'll be going ahead and literally showing you for the players we're bringing in for the wild card. Now, a lot of people I feel like will be wild carding game week 24, mainly due to the fact that a lot of people will be looking to bring Salah in. As a lot of people took him out, so that's the dilemma. How do you bring Salah back in? And yeah, let's go do the picks. So on there we've got my team. So let me just go on the FPL website. I've got 102.9 million in the bank. As of now, obviously that's including some of the players that I've sold. So first goalie I'm gonna pick is I'm gonna go with David De Gea. I think he might be the obvious pick, guys, purely due to his fixtures. If you look at David De Gea's fixtures there, he's got Burnley away, then he's got Southampton at home on a double game week, along with Brighton at home. So he's got a double game 25, sandwiched in between Burnley and Leeds and then Watford. I think David De Gea is the clear standout goalie to go for, probably. Even though Man United haven't been playing great, I think they should be keeping a few clean sheets in the next 6 games. And on a double game week, you can't go wrong with having David De Gea. So he's my first pick for the goalie. And on the bench, I'll probably go for someone cheap. Maybe a Foster or something. He's the cheapest goalie, Foster.
Ben Foster.
Yeah, Foster. Is he the cheap? Okay, no, there's someone else.
There's someone else.
Ben Foster's actually a playing goalkeeper, so I'd spend a bit more. Yeah, Ben Foster's my goalie for my wildcard team. So this is the wildcard team, guys, I've got up. De Gea in goal, and then Ben Foster as the sub goalie. Let's move on to your team, Jordan. Who are the goalies that you're bringing in on your wildcard team? Let me just bring it up on stream now. There you go.
Okay. So my first goalkeeper is the same choice as Huss's for the first playing goalkeeper, and that's David De Gea. I believe Huss has explained why, and it's probably self-explanatory because of that. So I will move on to my second choice goalkeeper, if any case De Gea doesn't play in the next game week, and that would be Pickford.
Pickford, okay. Interesting.
The reason why I've gone for Pickford is more for his fixtures for Everton that have. I know Everton haven't played 100% recently, but they do have some good fixtures coming up. Like they got Newcastle away, and then Leeds home, and then Southampton away. That could be a tricky one for them. But the first two, the fixture solely is 24, so it is Newcastle away. So that's why I solely chose Pickford for that.
Okay, yeah. So you Pickford as your bench playing goalie. So you've got what you went with De Gea and Pickford, right?
Yeah, De Gea and Pickford. De Gea
Okay,
the main goalkeeper.
so that's what our team's looking like, guys, for the wildcard draft so far. So I've got David De Gea and Foster. He's gone with De Gea and Pickford. We're gonna move on to the back five now, including the subs. The first player for me is obvious. I'm gonna restore this player because Trent is one I think you have to have in your wildcard team. I think he's pretty much essential. He's a top player and he just carries on delivering assists. And I think most people will have Trent in their team on the wildcard even. And you see his fixtures: Leicester, Burnley, and Norwich. 3 good fixtures. He does blank in 27, which is a bit of a worry having triple Liverpool. Because the worry with having triple Liverpool is in game week 27, when Liverpool have that final against Chelsea, if you have Jota, Salah, Trent, then you're going to have a good bench if you're going to bench all three. But we will come to that later on, what we do with if you do have triple Liverpool. But yeah, Trent for me goes in straight away. And also another no-brainer for me on the wild card is Cancelo. So Cancelo and Trent definitely is a must-have, I think. Cancelo's got good fixtures too. Brentford, Norwich, Spurs, and then Everton. I think they're good fixtures for Cancelo. The only problem and the only slight issue with Man City, I feel like, is they don't have any double game weeks. So that's the only drawback, I guess, of having Man City defenders. Not the potential of double game weeks isn't there. But Cancelo is, he's performed very well this season, playing 90 minutes most games. I think he's only missed one Premier League game so far. So Cancelo for me is a definite must in your wildcard team. Well, for me anyway. The next player is a player I've been mentioning for the past couple of weeks. It's none other than Luca Dean. I think you've got to have him on your wildcard as well, purely because of the fixtures again. He plays Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, Brighton, Southampton. It doesn't get much better than that as a fixture run, in my opinion. Aston Villa, under Gerrard have been looking quite good. I think Luca Dean is a brilliant player to bring in for a defender. He gets assists. Maybe he chips in with the odd goal, but he did get an assist on his debut, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, Luca Dean for me is a good pick, purely for the fixtures, and I like that he is an attacking fullback, so he could get some returns. So we've got that there. Hold on, someone. And also, now here's where it gets a bit tricky, because you could go with a double City defense, or I could get in Robertson and go double Liverpool defense and ignore Jota. And I am tempted to bring in Robertson. I know it's either Robertson or a Man City defender, I think. I'm going to try to be a bit different. I'm going to try to be a bit different. So I'm going to say maybe Robertson. Let me see. Let's tinker. Let me bring in Robertson for now. As we go on more of the stream, I might change it. But for now, let's say I bring in Robertson and I go double Liverpool at the back. Robertson has been playing excellent in the last couple of weeks. You look at his points. He got 11 points, then a 12-pointer, and then 9 before that against Spurs. I mean, he's got 2 double-digit hauls in the last 2 games, so he's been on good form. Robertson chipping in with the odd assists, and I think going big at the back, it could work. It could work for this game week and for your wild card. And also, let's say maybe Aït-Nouri of Wolves to complete my back 5. Aït-Nouri's fixtures, to be fair, they're not great. They got Arsenal, Tottenham, Leicester, West Ham, Palace, Everton. But I think for a sub, cheap-ish, player, you can't really go too wrong. You could get in Ben Johnson as well, but Eight Nouri, I think Wolves' defense is quite good. They've kept quite a few clean sheets and they are solid. They have been solid defensively, so I don't mind bringing in Eight Nouri as an option. I do think, even though the fixtures look quite tough, don't be surprised if they somehow get a 0-0 in one of those games. But as of now, I might change it. But as of now, I think that's the back five I'm looking at, and the goalie. Let's go on to your team, Jordan. Add your team
Okay.
to the stream. Yep, that's your team.
So it is similar to what Huss's back five is, but let me just give you the ones he already has in his team. So obviously you've got Trent, Alexander-Arnold, and Cancelo. And those two are a must, as I totally agree with Huss when he explained why. So those two are the first of the five back in defence. My third defender I've chosen for my wild card is Laporte.
Okay, good pick.
So it
Interesting.
is a double city defence. Now, normally I would have a double city, but it would be Diaz instead. But it seems like Laporte has come out more in terms of his performance in Man City in terms of defenders. As we could see in his recent game weeks, he has got 10 points in game week 23, got 7 in 22 and 6 in 21, and that's just constant hauls of points that he's got, especially goals as well. So Diaz has not as significant amount of points as Laporte has, especially goal-wise this season. So I have opted for Laporte instead of Diaz for the wildcard pick.
All right, fair enough. I do like that. I could have went with Laporte as well, but I'm going to be a bit different and go with Robertson at the back. But I might change my opinion. But yeah, who else have you got? You know, as your last two.
Yeah, and also because Laporte is a bit cheaper than Diaz too, as I say, it's a bit of money.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Laporte just for the money.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Luca Dean is the fourth defender, as you've got him as well to have in the wild card. I mean, why not? He did get a good haul last time he played in his first game for Aston Villa.
Fair enough. So you're putting in Luca Dean as well, like me.
Yeah, Luca Dean as well. And the last defender is, I've kept him the same, but it is Johnson for West
Johnson,
Ham.
okay,
Ben
fair
Johnson.
enough.
He's just, let's just say, a saver for the bank for the money. He's not going to be one I'll play even when he's on the bench. But he's there in case someone doesn't play, I guess. There's a chance he might play, but a chance he might not. But yeah, that's my back five.
All right, so that's how your wild card draft is looking like. We just got a quick question from Pysak. I don't know if that's how you say your name. He says, hello to you, mate. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And he says, how many points are we on this week? Well, we mentioned on our last video, it was a pretty terrible week for both of us. I think for most FPL managers, to be fair. I'm on 26 points this week. And I took a -4, so...
Yeah, I'm on 27 points this week with a -8. So overall, I have 19 points.
I'm on 26 with a -4. So, 22 points-ish. Yeah, it's not been a great game week so far, but, you know, let's hope for a better one moving forward. But yeah, if you guys have got any questions, guys, drop them below. We'll try our best to answer them while we do our wildcard draft. And also, for anyone watching the stream, please drop a like and also subscribe to our channel if you are new and you enjoy the content. There's plenty more to come. But yeah, moving on to the midfield. So we've got the two goalies. We've got the back five. Let's bring my team up. So I've got De Gea, Foster, Luca Dean, Alexander-Arnold, Cancelo, Robertson, and Eight Nouri. Who is my midfielder? It's I think the easiest one is restoring Salah. I think Salah has to be in your team. And then, obviously, I can't get Jota in because I've got triple Liverpool already now. So I think, you know what? I might try be cheeky and try see if I can fit in De Bruyne. Can I get away with affording De Bruyne? I don't know. Let's see if it allows me to do it. So Salah and De Bruyne are in the same team, right? I've got Salah
Yep.
and De Bruyne, and then I've got 3 left to do. I think Bowen. You see Bowen's fixtures: Watford, Leicester, Newcastle, and Wolves. I still like those fixtures. I think for that price, you're not gonna get much better than Bowen. So I'm gonna keep Bowen in the team. And then I've got 2 more spots left. Who else can I bring in? Maybe a Madison. So people are in. Let me just see his fixtures. So okay, it's not great because he's got Liverpool, and then West Ham, Wolves, and then a blank. But he might have. See, the reason why I'm bringing in Madison is because the potential of this guy's double game weeks. The Leicester City have 4 fixtures to reschedule. So the chances of Leicester having a double game week is quite high. So I can bring in Madison knowing that he will have a double game week in the future coming weeks. But yeah, we've got a question here quickly by Elliot Manduna. Thank you for the question. He says, do cover Man United given the double game week? You're correct right there. Man United, today's been confirmed, have a double game week 25. So they play Southampton, is it? Let me just double check.
Southampton and
Brighton at home.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Not the best ones, though.
I think it depends on what you want to bring in. I'm bringing in David De Gea. And because I want Salah and I want De Bruyne, I am tempted to go without Ronaldo. I know that sounds mad because we know, a lot of people love Ronaldo, and even though it hasn't worked out for me whenever I've had him in my team, he's very popular amongst people. I think I'd be tempted to go without Ronaldo. I think David De Gea, and maybe you want to get in Elanga or something like that and go a bit differential. And bring in someone like that, or Rashford. Maybe Bruno. I think Bruno might be a decent pick for this double game week if you can somehow fit him into your team. But maybe take De Bruyne out and put Bruno in. Yeah. Elliot says Fernandez. Yeah, that's what I mean. You could take out take out De Bruyne and put in Bruno, and that's the way you could probably fit him into your team. But this is a wildcard draft, guys, so I'm trying to plan something with potential for future weeks coming as well. So that's how my midfield is looking currently. Let me just see Rafinha's fixtures. Now, a lot of people, Villa. So who he plays? He got Villa, Everton, Man United, Spurs. So these 2 fixtures aren't great. Then Leicester and Norwich as well to come. And then he's also got Liverpool and Aston Villa potentially needing scheduling again. So Leeds will have double game weeks. But that's how my midfield is looking currently. De Bruyne, Salah, Madison, Rafinha, and Bowen. I think I might change that, guys. It's not final, but that's what I'm liking the look of sort of right now. But yeah, let's go on to your midfield anyway now. I've done my 5. How much have I got left in the bank actually? 17.5. I don't think I'll have enough money, so I might have to downgrade my midfield actually. But let's see anyway. We'll come on to that.
Yeah, interesting picks.
Yeah, add your to the stream. Yeah, you go ahead with your midfield and explain why you're bringing who in.
Okay, so the ones that you've already explained on, I'll bring them straight away. So De Bruyne and
Fair enough.
Bowen, and obviously Salah as a replacement. the other two midfielders I've chosen to bring in is Coutinho. Now, because of Coutinho, obviously, mostly his fixture run is really good up until game week 28. He does Leeds home, Newcastle away, Watford home, and Brighton away, and then Southampton home, which are difficulty rating. I don't think that should be a 2, but
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Coutinho's a rotation risk because we don't know if he will play at 90 minutes or start. He might
I
not
think he'll
start.
start, but it's just he might be a bit of a 90-minute risk. But yeah,
Yeah,
fitting him into your team if you could do it, I think he could be a good player or sort of a differential if you are wildcarding.
yeah.
So
But for the
you want to get Coutinho in? You think if he was on a
yeah,
wild card?
yeah. If I was on the wild card, I'd go if you get Coutinho in because obviously Aston Villa have a good run of fixtures up until game week 28.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a bit hard.
So you're basically going to go
There,
with triple Villa, pretty much. I'm assuming. What's your commented in a
it's
bit?
looking like it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably going to look like a triple Aston Villa solely because they have the best fixture run at them in the next few game weeks coming along, and Aston Villa look pretty good at the moment in terms of how they're playing. But yeah, I'm hoping when I get Coutinho in the wild card that he does play a lot of minutes and
All right,
gets returns on them.
add him into your team.
Oh, he's
Sorry,
already in the team.
Barnsey says, "What's up, boys? You wildcarding? Welcome to the stream, Barnsey. Hope you're well. We will potentially wildcard. I don't think I will. As of now, I don't think I will press the wildcard button. But this stream is just, a wildcard draft if we was wildcarding. So anyone that is looking to wildcard, this is what we'd personally do, and the players would bring in.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is Jordan's wildcard team that he recommends. So Salah, you've gone De Bruyne, you've gone Bowen, you've gone Coutinho,
yeah. And
and
the
who's the
fifth
spot?
the fifth midfielder is a bit like Ben Johnson. It's not going to be anyone significant. So I've gone with Brownhill.
Brownhill.
He's
Okay, saving some of the budget.
yeah. So it's just saving the budget basically. That's just solely what it is for. Because I'm going to play 4 midfielders and he'll be on the bench. He'll be a bench player. So yeah, that's my 5 midfielders in the wildcard.
You've got a lot of budget left,
Yeah, 19.4 remaining. So
compared to me. So this is my team, the one I recommend for wildcard. So let's go over it again. Digne, Arnold, Cancelo, Robertson, and 8 Nuri. You got in midfield, you got De Bruyne, Salah, Maddison, Rafinha, and Bowen. And then my attack is pretty simple. I think Watkins. I'm gonna go with Watkins. Purely down to we've spoke about Aston Villa's fixtures. They look very good, and that's the way I think I'm gonna be going. I think you must have. Okay. See, I'm gonna run out of money. I must downgrade. My midfield. Yeah, Broya. I'll bring Broya in because he's cheap-ish. See, look, and then also I was thinking of bringing in mainly Broya because again he's cheap, plus his fixtures aren't too bad. Spurs, Man United, okay, not great, but then Everton, Norwich, and then Villa, and then you got some greens later on, and he also has a Newcastle game week against Newcastle that will have to be rescheduled, so they will have a double game week as well. And against Newcastle isn't the worst fixture in the world, so I'm looking to bring in. Here's a shout for everyone. What do you guys make of Edouard? Bring in Edouard, right? And then you see his fixtures. So Edouard plays Norwich, Brentford, and then he's got Chelsea, which is a tough fit. And then after that, he's got Burnley, Wolves. So he could be a good pick in a bit of a differential. He's only 5.1% owned, and I like the look of his fixtures. He's been playing quite well recently. Look at his. He scored the goal against Liverpool. He got I think he got 2 goals against Norwich. I think was it 2 goals? or 1 goal and 2 assists. My bad. Got a goal against West Ham. He's been getting a couple of goals lately, and I think it could be a bit of a nice differential. Edouard. So I do like that. Maybe bringing him something like that to change it up and hopefully just get ahead of the pack. But as you guys know, I can't afford this team. It looks like. So who do I downgrade? It's probably
Maybe Maddison.
It has to be Maddison, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who do I bring in for Maddison?
I mean, you could bring in a bench player. Because would you play 5 midfielders?
No, but I want a decent bench player. I want a plain bench player. Let's ask the chat, guys. Let's ask the chat. So, guys, I have 5.2 million, and I need a midfielder. Who do I bring in? What do you guys reckon? Let us know. But this is what I'm thinking of right now. So, I've got Luca Dean and Watkins from Aston Villa, and then I've got triple Liverpool. Oh, he mentions Jacob Ramsey. Barnsley says Jacob Ramsey. Actually, that's a great shout. I was thinking of tripling up on Villa. He's cheap and he is getting the odd goal. I think he scored against Man United as well, didn't he? And he also says he likes Edouard. FPL wise only. I'm a Brighton fan. Mopay double game week might sway me that way though. Okay, so he likes Edouard is a good shout. I think it could be a good differential. Actually, you know what? That Jacob Ramsey shout, I'm liking that shout.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one. Under the radar as well. I was
thinking of bringing him in. Yeah, and he's 4.6. So I could upgrade the defense. So Jacob Ramsey is a good price. And I could do 8 Nori out to maybe Semedo. Can I afford Semedo? I think I can afford Semedo. See, I can. So bring in Semedo. And yeah, I prefer that. Let me see Semedo. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's just go. Let's just go in and then check my team. Yeah, Barnsley says Ramsey's a 90-minute man. That's all you need. Yeah, under Gerrard, he's playing a lot more, and he's been playing well. I've been impressed with him when I've watched him play. But yeah, so all in all, I've got De Gea and Foster in goal. I've got Luca Dean, Trent, Cancelo, Robertson, Semedo, and then De Bruyne, Salah, Ramsey, Rafinha, and Bowen. And then up front, I've got Watkins, Broja, Edouard. That is the team, guys. My wildcard draft for Game Week 24. If I was hitting the wildcard button, this is something how I would go. I think this is probably your best bet. Obviously, you might not be able to bring this team in because everyone has different budgets and whatnot. But I have the money to do this. So I'd probably look to build something like this. I think if we're talking about my team, I think Luca Dean and Watkins is probably a good pick to bring in. Salah, you've got to have Salah in my opinion. De Bruyne, I like the look of De Bruyne. He's been playing great. And yeah, Edouard's a good differential. I think you've got a mix there. You've got Edouard's a differential. Broja's a bit of a differential. And then you've got Ramsey, who's a differential. And then you've got someone more the template players like Bowen and then even Salah. But then you've also got De Bruyne, who's not highly owned. So I think this is a decent wild card, but I don't know if I'll be pressing the wildcard button myself because I already have Salah as I've held him through the 2 game weeks he's missed. But Egypt are through. Egypt went through today on penalties against Ivory Coast. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's the wildcard, guys. And let's bring on to your team, Jordan. Who are you going to complete your forward line with? Let's see.
Okay. So this, just to let everyone know, we didn't know who we were going to pick for these wild cards. So it is pretty much the same as Huss's front 3. So it is it's Broja and Watkins. And finally, Edouard.
All right, we've gone for the same front 3 basically. Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people will be going that route. I think. I have a
Yeah,
feeling.
it is a
If you
good
are
route to go down. And I have 0.1 money remaining.
perfect.
So it's just enough to get that in.
Okay, so mine and your team is quite similar. Obviously, you've gone with double City defense. I've gone with double Liverpool defense. I prefer Robertson over Laporte. I think both are good ways you can go either way because I do like City's defense, especially for the fixtures. I feel like clean sheets could be on the way for City. And then you've also gone with pretty much a similar midfielder. You went with Coutinho. I preferred Rafinha. So all in all, we've gone quite similar. Attacks the same, defense, you know, one or two different, and then midfield is a bit of change as well. But yeah, Barnesy, he says thoughts on Watkins never seems to get any FPL points despite playing well every game. I agree with you to be fair. Let me just look at hold on, let me just look at Watkins's uh games he's played. So you see 2 points, 2 points, 0, 2. His last he got a goal, sorry, against Norwich and an assist. So yeah, he's had 4 blanks in a row against Chelsea, Brentford, Man United, and Everton. So not the easiest of fixtures, but then at the start as well, Barnsley, I think they had the Dean Smith was in charge. So we know that Aston Villa was struggling. I think now they've got Gerrard and they've also made pretty some pretty good signings. You know, they've brought in Luca Dean, they've brought in Coutinho, and I think that could give a bit more impetus to them to go ahead and get more goals for Watkins. I do think Watkins. I think the best is still yet to come. I think hopefully Luca Dean providing some balls and then Coutinho. I think it's going to be better. I think under Gerrard, I think he'll do better. But yeah, I do like Watkins' fixtures. I know he hasn't. How many goals did he score this season? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's on 5 goals and 2 assists.
I mean,
I think
he's done well, done better than Ronaldo. Let's just say, like Ronaldo's 20.5 mil, and Watkins is 7.9.
that's the other problem. The other problem is obviously, who do you bring in otherwise? If you don't want to go for Watkins, there's not much options. If I'm being honest, like
No,
for that 7 point, Antonio, but he's kind of, not scored as much recently. Now I play fixtures. I prefer to play fixtures over form, and I think
yeah,
Watkins should Watkins should return soon, guys. But let's see.
he is.
I trust Watkins, and he's been a bit frustrating this season, but we'll see how that goes.
He is due
Um,
for a goal as well from all these
mhm,
blanks.
yeah. Vaybav's music says who are having double game week FPL wise means which team players I can bring in. Well, we've had it confirmed today that Manchester United will have a double game week in game 25. So you could look to maybe double up or triple up on Man United assets. We both our teams we're not going that way. I think I prefer to have David De Gea. I'm not so keen on other Man United players. I'm not too fussed about the defense mainly because I can't fit it in. I mean, I think Bruno could be a good option, guys. I think you could take out De Bruyne. So let me just show you now. Take out De Bruyne, and then if you want to go that way, you could bring in. Hold on, Fernandez. I still can afford it. So if you do want to target the double game week, if you want to target the double game week for Man United, bring in Bruno and in your wildcard team instead. But I think I'd prefer De Bruyne, even though Man United have a double game week. It's just I feel like when Ronaldo and Bruno play in the same team, I feel like Fernandez is hindered slightly. I feel like he doesn't go as forward. But that's just my opinion. I'm not been a big fan of Man United assets because I just feel like they're so inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get from them. They might win, they might lose, they might draw. They're a funny team at the moment.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will captain De Gea in goal if they have De Gea.
Yeah, I think De Gea is a no-brainer on a wild card, personally.
Yeah, sounds crazy that people want to captain a goalkeeper, but for the
Yeah.
wrong reasons, Man United.
Elliot says, I don't have Salah in my team, planning on rolling the transfer in 24. Will I regret it? Well, we assume Salah will be back. He plays Leicester at home. Leicester's defense hasn't been too great. We could say that for sure. You could regret it. It depends who you're captaining. Who are your options, captain options for that week? Because I'm probably going to captain Salah. I've held him on for that long, so for me, I'm going to be captaining Salah. It depends who else you have on your squad that you can captain, really, and if you feel like you'll be punished if you don't go with Salah. I think I don't want to say Salah's essential, but he's very important to have in your team. I feel like, because if he hauls and everyone's got him, you could get a bit tricky.
Yeah, damaging. The rank can be damaged a lot if Salah gets a good haul.
Vabav, Man United is, I can't read that out. Only DDG is good for FPL. Well, yeah, Man United, they've not been too great. Let's put it that way. I think David De Gea, though, yeah, I agree. But David De Gea has been very good this season. I think without David De Gea, where would Man United be in some of the games?
Relegated.
Fiatra Mooney. I hope I've said your name right. Sorry if I butchered it. He says Captain Kane and roll transfer. I'll let you take this question. What do you reckon for that? Captaining Harry Kane. Who did they got?
I'm not sure who Spurs have, but
Because another interesting thing was, if I take Fernandes out, okay, let me just bring in Son. I think Son's going to return, isn't he? He's got a flag
yellow
on him.
flagged. He's still yellow flagged, but
He's got Southampton, Wolves, City, Leeds, Everton. So, decent fixtures. Plus, potential of double game weeks. Burnley, Brighton, and Arsenal to reschedule. Yeah, you could get Son in. Obviously, wait till the end of the game week and see how it goes. Sorry, wait till the last seconds, basically. Don't do any early transfers.
Yeah, don't do any early transfers. But to answer your question, if you have a Man United player or De Gea the goalkeeper, I would recommend you probably captain a double game week player rather than Harry Kane, because you might realise that they might get more points in the double game week if you have a Man United player, because they play twice, obviously, and Harry Kane will just have one game, and I doubt he will get a significant amount of points in the game due to his current form.
So Captain Kane, who did they have again? I just forgot. I just checked literally now. What was it, Wolves?
I think so, Wolves. Let me check. Fixtures.
No, it's not Wolves. But yeah, answering your question, yeah, you could captain Harry Kane. I'm gonna go with Salah, I think. Yeah, Elliot says the same. You could captain Ronaldo or Foden. Yeah, you could easily do that, because let's be real, Manchester City, look at their fixtures. Brentford at home, then Norwich at home. You could captain, and if you have De Bruyne, even you can captain De Bruyne. Salah against Leicester or De Bruyne against Brentford. I mean, De Bruyne for me looks, if you have him, it could be a great pick as well.
Yeah, personally, I'm looking to captain Kevin De Bruyne in the next game week, because I have him as already in my team.
How you doing, Ken? Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. He says Bowen at home to Watford, possible captain options. Yeah, that's not a bad shout either. You could go that way. I don't think I'm gonna go there, but if you want to go differential, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one to go for.
Well, yeah, just a quick thing, guys. Quick housekeeping for everyone watching the stream. Please drop a like on the video. It really helps our channel grow, and we really appreciate your support by dropping a like and also subscribing to the channel if you're new, so you don't miss a single one of our videos. We really appreciate if you could take some time and drop a subscribe as well. But yeah, I agree. Actually, was it against Watford, isn't it?
Yeah, Watford. Yeah, it's a good fixture for West Ham to have.
I think for me, I'm gonna go with Salah.
Well, yeah, most people will go for Salah.
That's if they
despite
have him
that.
in. I think a lot of people will take hits though this week. I think there will be hits taken this week to bring Salah back in because most people won't be able to afford it.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'll have to take a hit to bring Salah back in. I realised that once I tried to do it, I thought, no, I can't do that from one transfer.
Yeah,
It has to be
that's what I'm
two.
saying. So that's the only issue. Elliot says Watford new manager bounce. Roy Hodgson
Roy
bounce.
Hodgson, yeah.
Watford
70.
have sacked, I think, 15 managers now. Was it 10 managers in 15 years or something like that? It's crazy.
He's 74 years old, Roy Hodgson, so he has got experience as well as a manager.
All right, let's just go to your team. So, so guys, these are the teams, quite similar, I'd say.
Yeah, basically De Gea is the main goalkeeper. Pickford's the bench goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think
Laporte, Trent, Cancelo, and Luka Dean, main four defenders. Johnson is the bench player. You've got Salah, De Bruyne, Bowen, Coutinho as the four main midfielders. Brownhill is the bench player. And probably Watkins and Edward are the two main forwards.
could play 3-4-3 and have you got a benching headache though.
Yeah.
This is the thing, you got a bit of a benching headache with these wild cards, but that's not the worst thing in the world. You could even wild card and then bench boost a week after and set something up like that. But if I'm being totally honest, obviously it's my team. I don't think I'm wild carding this week. I don't think my team needs it. You know, there might be other teams out there that needs a wild card. I think I'm going to save my wild card for potentially game week 30. So I think game week 30, there's going to be some fixture arrangements, double game weeks, and just a lot more chaos. I think I'm going to save my wild card for later on during the season so I can attack like the final bit of the season. But yeah, this is just for someone that is wildcard in game week 24. I don't think it's a bad idea. If your team needs it, guys, don't be afraid to wildcard. You know, you can help grow your rank.
It's completely up to you guys as well. We're only like guides and helpers to provide you what could be a good template for a wildcard team.
Yeah, and also a quick shout out to the mini league code. If you want to join our fantasy football Premier League mini league, the code is now pinned on the screen. It's QGVFZS. I'll also put it in the comments. I'll just put it in the comments quickly so you guys can join. Bear with me for a sec. QGVFZS. Bear with me for a sec. See, oh, yep. I've put that in the chat. I'm going to star it so you can see it. That's the code, guys, if you want to join our league. We got
Ken says he's a West Ham fan and he's heard that they're after Broha, but he can't see it happen. It would be a good pick actually, because then Antonio can be rotated.
I've heard Southampton want to make it a permanent deal. I haven't heard of that West Ham rumor, to be fair, but it will be a good signing because I feel like West Ham need a player they can rotate with Antonio, just because I feel like he needs another option that can help him. Because I feel like his performance, he has to play every single week. And with the Europa League coming up as well, I think it would be a good idea to bring in another striker. But I've heard he's I've heard Southampton looking to get a permanent deal on that one. Fiatra says Diaz to Robertson. We don't have Diaz in our team. I think he probably means Laporte. He might mean Laporte to Robertson. I've gone with Robertson. You know, Jordan's gone with
Laporte and Cancelo.
Laporte. He's gone double. Yeah, Ken says we are in serious need of striker. Yeah. Still a couple of days left for the transfer window to close. Let's see how what pans out. You know, it looks like Newcastle are doing a bit of a madness. It looks like Newcastle are doing a bit of madness. To be fair, I think they had a bid accepted for Bruno Gomes. I think that's how you say his name. 30 million. And they're also wanting to buy a centre back. So yeah, it will be interesting to see if there's any more business done. So if anyone, like if Newcastle sign Bruno Gomes or someone interesting comes in the final few days, another FPL option, which is always interesting, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can tell Antonio is struggling because when he's playing in the matches, like really late on in the game, you can see he's really slow, sluggish, struggling to run in the match, and not really involved. So eventually he will get injured if he doesn't get rested. I can see it happening.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a struggle with injuries past couple of seasons, but hopefully he stays fit. And yeah, well, this is it, guys. Pretty much, just been streaming for 45 minutes. Our FPL wildcard video. This is the wildcard team. I think we're gonna end the video probably with something like this. We'll quickly go over the fixtures though for game week 24. See what there is.
Yep.
So if I go to fixtures, this is the state of play. Newcastle, Everton, West Ham, Watford. So it's Tuesday. What's the best game on Tuesday for FPL? Maybe West Ham and Watford. Man United, Burnley. Man United, Burnley's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was mostly side West Ham and Watford to be
okay.
The best one to have.
Man United could maybe get a clean sheet against Burnley. You say David De Gea maybe get some points.
Definitely true. Possible for De Gea to get points in that. I think clean sheet, if Man United can do it, then I'm sure they could get a clean sheet as well. I know they struggle with clean sheets.
Well, they got one against West Ham, didn't they? They got one against West Ham. What else? Wednesday. This is the midweek fixtures.
Oh, Man City.
They're all midweek. Man City, Brentford looks good.
Yeah.
Norwich and Palace is also could be decent for Edouard. Maybe if anyone's got Edouard on a wild card. Spurs and Southampton. I see that being a low scoring one. Let us know about Son, guys. Heung-min Son. Is he back? Is he close to returning? Because I heard he is close to returning. He could be back for the next game. I don't know if I read that somewhere. He could be back for game week 24. How true is that, guys? Let us know if you do know. And then who else? Aston Villa Leeds. That could be a decent game to watch. Could be a good game for Watkins owners, Luke Dean owners. And then on Thursday, return of Salah, hopefully. When does AFCON end? Do you actually know the date? When's the final?
I'm not sure when AFCON ends, the official date. But it's near the end.
Because Salah has gone through today to the quarterfinals. I think it's quarterfinals. Okay, the AFCON ends on the 6th of February. So he ends literally if that's if Salah makes it to the final. Obviously, we don't know that yet. But yeah, Ken says, are you sure Son is back for next game week? Yeah, that's what I thought. So on my wildcard team, you could actually bring in Son because I think if Son is back, I think he's a good option to bring in, especially with Southampton, and then their fixes going forward aren't too bad. I do like Son. And then obviously Liverpool v Leicester on Thursday. Could be a good game. Hopefully Salah returns. I'm probably going to put the captain's armband on him. And yeah, Jota, Trent, they can all get goals. Leicester haven't been great this season. And it's a home fixture for Liverpool. I'll expect some returns there. And then to end it off is Wolves and Arsenal. I feel like that's going to be a 0-0 or a 1-1 or a low scoring game. Don't be surprised if Wolves get a clean sheet.
Yeah. I mean, never thought Arsenal would get a clean sheet against Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley obviously stopped Arsenal from scoring, but Wolves' defense is quite mean. So I wouldn't bet against Wolves getting something from that game. Maybe a 0-0 or something like that.
Yeah,
let's see how it goes.
Jimenez maybe getting something on that.
Yep, I agree. But yeah, let's just take that off. But yeah, I think we've all in all we've had similar teams. You know, we all agree that you should either get 2 or 3 Villa players, triple Man City, triple Liverpool, maybe double Man United. Edouard, Broja, and Watkins is pretty much we both agree on that front three. De Gea as well in goal, and that's what it's looking like, guys. Maybe if we get any news, what's the date? So it's Wednesday today. If we get any news coming up in the next couple of days, on a Thursday, Friday, and there's more double game weeks confirmed for game week 25, 26, we might do another video updated wildcard. But as of now, I think you guys are good. If you are wildcarding, let us know, guys. Actually,
Yeah. Do you dare wildcard this week?
who
or
is
hold on?
wildcarding this week? And if you are, we'll be interested to know what you're doing with what's your plans. And if you don't have Salah, as I feel like most people don't, are you looking to bring him back in? And how many hits would you need? Let us know.
Thankfully, I only need one.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll let you guys know like how our wildcard teams do if we did choose.
Actually, yeah, we should do that. We should top up the points, our wildcard, how it performs. But obviously, with the wildcard, it's different because it's not just for 1 week; it's going forward. Like, we need to plan a wild card with the next 3, 4, 5, 6 fixtures in mind. Sort of, you want something long term as well, not just thinking about game week 24 or 25. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty decent stream today. I think we'll wrap it up. And also, guys, another question I had. Let us know if any other videos you want to see, any other type of content that we could make. Because obviously it's international break now, so there's not a game for a while. I think the next deadline was it 8th of February?
Yeah, 8th February.
So literally, there's still nearly 2 weeks away from the next deadline. So we've got 2 weeks ish to make more content. We'll see what we do. We're gonna have more videos coming out. So yeah, be a lookout on that one. But let us know if anything else you want to see. Like Ken says, don't think I'll be wildcarding. Yep, me too. I don't think I will.
Same.
I can get Salah back with 1 transfer. Okay, you should be sorted then.
Yeah, that's good. 1 transfer. Get Salah back. I'll take that.
Yep. Well, that's it from us today, I think. For the stream, you reckon anything else you wanted to speak about, Jordan, or I think that's it?
I think that's it for our wildcard video. Like we're showing our teams of on who we would get if we were wildcarded. And we'll see how that goes.
All right, guys, we're just going to quickly wrap the stream up. Just before you go, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. We hope you've enjoyed the stream and you like the wildcard team we've picked for you guys. And we'll see you again. Hopefully we have another video out midweek. We'll do something interesting because to our usual videos. But hope to see you guys soon. And this is from us today. Hope you enjoyed. Just want to say peace and take care, everybody. See you later, guys.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Take it easy. Bye.